Now that's a horrible looking picture, but I just want to remind you that you perhaps would have seen something like this for those of you living in Britain, because the very famous royal couple, Kate and William, were here at Assam in India. And that's why I want to talk to all of you here, because when you have somebody from the royal family even recognizing the importance of the beautiful and the gorgeous Kaziranga National Park, why is it that unfortunately so many of us Indians, and I am part of that group which is guilty of not exploring this beautiful region of the Northeast? And this, all of you are from Assam?
I am from Assam.
Okay.
I'm from Assam.
She's from Assam.
I'm from Assam, yeah.
Well, I'm from Maharashtra actually.
Okay. And you look quite an authentic Assamese.
I'm from Assam, yes.
I'm from Assam. So I'm from Northeast by my cousins and my half of the family, they live in Assam.
In Assam. Where in Northeast are you?
I'm from Tripura, Agartala. So basically, if you say Northeast, people know only the Assam. They don't know even about the seven sisters they are, including in the Northeast. They don't know even that one.
Northeast, to be honest, Assam especially, they have been neglected to an extent. And it's so rich in its culture and heritage and beauty, of course, geographically, and I mean the beauty and the landscape. And to be honest, Kaziranga and Manas Wildlife Sanctuary are World Heritage, sites. So these are places which needs to be explored.
I think what's happening even here now, like when I work for government, and when I tell
Government of Assam? Government of UK.
Yeah. When I tell them about one horned rhino, and they like surprised. This is there one horned rhino in Assam, in India? They think
In the world?
in the world. Yeah, exactly. They believe rhino is only available in Africa. That's what they believe. So that's kind of thing. Like I think Assam hasn't really come out much. I think it's to do with, again, I think what Tanaya said is, I think not been given much importance to the Northeast. I think something is now getting better, but I think it could be much better.
You come from Maharashtra, and Maharashtra, for the right reasons or the wrong reasons, always sometimes makes it to the news because it has Mumbai as the capital city, as compared to many other parts. Do you understand even what the women from the region of Northeast would be going through, given the fact that no matter what levels of crime happen there, they still are buried somewhere, and the national media put together is to take much blame for it?
I agree. When I was in college, when I was studying back in Maharashtra, I had some friends who were from Northeast. Now again, I'm saying Northeast because I really honestly don't know exact state. I'm sorry. But yeah.
But you're reflecting what many Indians, that's normal.
That's very exactly. So after and now when I look back, now I'm performing Bihu with all these, and I don't know the language. But when I'm reflecting right now, I really I'm feeling guilty that I never considered that it's a part of my country, and always been focused in, as you said, maybe because of Bollywood, focused on Mumbai, because every film star stays there, and you can have a look at Amitabh Bachchan and Shah Rukh Khan, but Assam or northeastern states never.
That entire region put together.
It's itself, they are never in news for any reason.
What are your famous foods apart from rice, which is your staple?
Nothing like Masor Tenga. Masor Tenga is our staple diet, if I would say. Bhat, Masor Tenga, Nemu, Khak, Khar.
That is khar.
Yeah, khar is basically it helps us digesting the food. Every Assamese, what's called kol khar. Kol khar is like banana. There's a type of banana we call bhim kol. They basically dry it and they burn it, and then basically they filter the water, which is called what is called?
See these Britishers, I tell you, they come from Assam and they forget their roots.
I saw that.
How silly of me not to talk about the attire. Look at them wearing these grand, beautiful. Look at that. It has those lovely Assamese.
These are jappi. Yeah, these are jappi.
This is a famous Muga silk.
So this is Muga silk.
It's called mekhala.
And this is all hand stuff, hand embroidery.
All hand, not embroidery. These are hand woven, handloom.
Handloom saris with hand woven work.
It doesn't call sari. It's called mekhala sador.
Mekhala
Sador.
Sador.
This is sador, the top, and this is makela.
Oh, so it's not one piece.
No, it's a two-piece.
Oh, lovely. But it looks fantastic.
Like if you wear the lehenga type, so if just one the if body around here and there's the chadar. So lovely.
However you wear it, it's looking terrific. All of you guys are looking terrific.
It's really a proud moment to be representing your state and standing here and talking to you. So
Sanoya, thank you for arranging this conversation. You have tears in your eyes as well. Thank you guys for performing what you did today, the Assamese Bihu, at a representation where India is being shown and showcased to the world. It's so sad, but it is the truth that they are getting perhaps emotional because it's very rarely that the media or many of us in the national media talk about the Northeast.
They always say bad thing about Assam, like they focus on the the blasting, they focus on the yeah, exactly. But they should know if you're saying about that the fashion, about the technology, that all comes from Northeast. If you say the people are
Technology also.
yeah, of course, but most of the engineers they come from Northeast. Most of the performers, if you say
system there, IIT, from your Assam Medical College, Guwahati Medical College. There's so many prominent doctors and engineers who belong to, who studied in
Many progressive leaders as well, from the very progressive in the field of politics itself. You have so many progressive leaders. Tell me, is there any, very briefly, is there any level of racism that you feel?
Yeah.
Of course, I'm sure you feel in India.
like I was like I'm from Northeast. So when I got a job in Hyderabad, so of course my in-laws' house in Hyderabad. So they used to like I worked at Wipro. So they were like, "We're from Assam. What do you got there? You know Northeast? Why did you come here? Like okay, why do you come here? And okay, you look like Chinese. So you China." So I used to get so angry. I used to say like, "Yes, my mother is from China, and when my father is from Nepal, and I born here, I came here to do job." So they're so like they don't know about
It
it.
is very direct sometimes.
How people ask question to me in Bangalore, oh, you are from Assam, so like it's a jungle everywhere, and you'll be like roaming with all tigers and all. This kind of impression people get. Even they don't know.
We are jungles basically, and then they do actually say you are Chinese. That's a chinky. They use so many times chinky.
That's it's, by the way, a banned word. You're not supposed to use that word, but that is very directly used, and that is, it is so sad. I don't know, I'm just so sorry to hear all of this, but we do know that it is so prevalent. Does it happen in the UK as well?
Never.
So unfortunate that it happens in such a direct and such an unfortunate and embarrassing way in India, which has till now failed to recognize the potential that Northeast as a region has put together with so many such beautiful states. And thank you, ladies, for looking so dapper in what you're wearing and to continue to carry the torch for Assam. Thank you very much indeed. Plan your holiday next time if you want to see a single rhino, a single one-horned rhino at the Kaziranga National Park, or just go and eat
Maso Tenga and Kar.
Right. Thank you guys. Bye.